We're here live on Twitch. And we're gonna start with, well, we're gonna be hitting the road today. We've got two road games coming up. We've got USC and Nebraska. Uh, as for the rest of the schedule, which I know that I mentioned that I was gonna do this Friday, but well, honestly, Friday ended up being a clusterfuck of epic proportions, and honestly, I wasn't feeling it. So here's what we're gonna do. What we're gonna do is very simple. Well, we're going to we're gonna do the Nebraska and the I'm sorry. We're gonna do the USC and the Nebraska game tonight. We have 3 games left after that. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know if I want to do Michigan State and Maryland because of the simple fact that, frankly, both teams suck, and that's just put it nicely. I mean, also I kind of want to get to towards the end of the season, get the Ohio State game in, and just kind of move on. Um, so, I mean, I don't know. But that's, um, I don't know. But that's kind of, I'm kind of at a weird plan. So, but we're gonna do USC. We're gonna do the USC game. We're gonna do Nebraska. As for the final 3 games of the season, honestly, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Michigan State and Maryland, I'm on the fence and just kind of going, eh. I'm kind of on the fence about those two because it's just like both teams suck. And honestly, I want to get towards the end of the season. So I might skip those games and then just go to the Ohio State game because, it's going to be the big one. So I don't know. That's the plan right now. But yeah, we're gonna do USC. We're gonna do the USC game, and then we're gonna do Nebraska, and then after that, it's honestly it's up in the air. Um, I know I want to get the regular season done probably tomorrow. But as far as like how, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm still kind of trying to figure that part out. I've never actually seen. I don't think I've ever actually seen that throwback uniform. Well, okay, I say seen it, like laid my eyes on it. I've seen the current one because I actually used to have one of these. I don't remember. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna do USC, and we're gonna do the USC and Nebraska. And like I said, the final 3 games, honestly, Michigan State and Maryland, honestly, I give 2 shits about because both teams suck. So I may skip them. I don't know. I may skip them. I don't know. It's kind of up in the air because I don't really know. I don't really know exactly what I'm gonna do. But yeah, we're here for USC, and then we're going on the road, and we're gonna face Nebraska in Lincoln. So, yep, that's pretty much it.
Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started.
We're going to start with the ball. 75 degrees out, nice little Los Angeles, California, in the Coliseum.
He'll bring it back
and we're going to bring it out and get down to the 20. So, I mean, it's not bad.
So the Michigan Wolverines
I'd like to have gotten to the 25, but we'll take it. 20 is good enough for me.
This receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side.
All right, so here we go. We are starting at the 20-yard line.
They should.
Yeah.
Can take the top off the defense. You've got 2
USC.
very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team,
Got a 9-yard run to start it off with 2nd and inches.
And give my guy an opportunity because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open.
Nice catch by Williams there.
The contested catches.
Amani or Amari, I can't remember. But Williams with the catch. They've got 2 recruits, and both are 5-star corner or 4-star corners. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see what they can do. Snap it. Kamara's going to go up the middle, get himself 3. We'll take it. We're looking at 2nd and 7. Barber dropped it. I thought he had it, but he dropped it. All right, so we got Baker in the backfield with Kamara. Then we got 3rd and 7. He's going to make the catch, but he's going to end up short. It's going to be 4th and 1. We're going for it. We're on the plus side of the 50. Hold up, what the fuck? Hang on.
Trying to keep this drive alive.
But I guess I hit the wrong. I guess I hit a button.
He's got enough to get it across the
I swear to God I didn't. I swear to God I didn't hit that play.
And the gutsy call on 4th down.
It worked, so that's all that really matters.
Making the right read, you could tell they stuck it up in there and they got the 1st down.
Baker on the run gets to the 1st down marker to the 35 exactly, and he picked up 21 yards.
The Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Coming out on 1st down with the
handoff.
Throws to the
And
they can't.
Well, there's going to be a flag on the play. I don't know what for. Pass interference on Mosley. All right, we're going to pick it up at the 20.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
And hand it off. Kamara gets him whole, gets him to 1st down, up towards the 7.
I think it's really important
for
this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering
somebody got stopped in the backfield.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense.
Who that was exactly, but they got somebody got taken out the back.
Go get the running back, get him on the ground.
Gets it to him on the screen.
And we get up to the 4. Austin Gee gets injured on the play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Looking to throw, it's Baker. Fires to the end zone.
And into the end zone, and Michigan takes the lead, 6-0.
For the score.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
All right, so him for the extra point.
We have the first score of the game.
The kick is up. It is good, and we are ahead 7-0. 11 plays, 81 yards, 3:29 off the clock.
The drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass.
And here comes the kick. It is into the end zone, but it looks like it's going to be returned. And it is. And he got dropped at the 17. So the quarterback is Volt. I can't see what his name is. I just see Volt, and that's it. So I am curious, who the fuck is their quarterback? All I saw was Volt because of the damn thing made it. Okay, so JD, oh my God, he's a freshman. This is all right. This is gonna get real interesting. This could get real interesting real quick if we're not careful. All right, so they'll take over, and they march down the field, but end up having to punt it away, and we get a touchback. So 3rd and 17, they completed a 9-yard pass, and then that was it. All right, so we're going to get the ball at the 20-yard line to start. Kamara in the backfield, and oh, shit. I had to find the right button. Kamara gets 9 on the catch.
Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there as we get closer to the playoff. It becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football.
He's going to keep. I'm keeping it.
Turning it on.
And we're going to step out of bounds.
Inside the 40.
Oh, come on, Austin. What the hell? Another injury on the play. Again, Austin Gee injured on the play, and all right, well, we'll see how this one goes.
And the Wolverines just got that huge run. They love another explosive play.
Oh,
the option look. Now the toss. This junior.
All right, we got 4.
And making the stop after a short
all right,
game.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide.
All right,
so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option. The quarterback, they've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that too. They tackle him and they get him on the ground.
Williams with the catch gets the first down.
Down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there and gets a first down.
Let's see.
The Wolverines are moving quickly down
Hand
the
it.
field.
Kamara goes up the middle, gets 6.
Running there in the red zone at the 19. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. Scanning the field, it's Baker.
Baker hits Williams. Williams gets a little spin, gets up to the 3. 1st and goal at the 3. Oh, that was Alexander.
Play calls on this drive. 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping
the
defense
new receivers. It's
completely
kind of hard to
off balance.
remember all their names.
When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense, going right down the field in 6
Hand
plays.
off. Kamara goes up the middle, gets into the end zone, and Michigan takes a 13-0 lead.
Blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. Boise State is
so we're going to kick the
They've
ball
played
away.
awfully well today, and while there's no Kellen Moore
37 seconds left in the first quarter. This one's going to be returned.
Any change of momentum,
and, he gets knocked down at the 19.
We'll let you know, fellas.
Oh, and how about...
All right, so that was Mafu Madden, 19-yard return. So, yeah. All right, so USC has the ball. They march down the field, then we'll end up getting it back to start the second quarter. We've got the ball at the 41-yard line.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw on first down.
Son of a bitch.
That time, and they knock him down at the 31.
I had my throw,
trying to find their way forward.
I couldn't get it. And Kamara getting through. He got 6. All right. Not too horrible.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive.
All right, let's see. Got the catch. I knew we went with first down, but we got close. All right, so we're going to punt it away. We're at the 46.
They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Just in case.
Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that
return
victory last week. Just called on one time.
Shit, he got up in the middle.
Down and put a stop to this return.
Got down to the 32. That was a better than expected return. That was Tyler Blackman on the return. USC has the ball. And they give it back off a punt. And we get it at the 9-yard line. This should be interesting.
So here comes the
Michigan. Have to dig ourselves out of a nice hole.
They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here.
All right. Barbaro gets the catch. He gets up to the 28. First and 10. We're on the move again.
Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move.
Kamara busting out the outside. Got a little spin move and gets taken down at the 46.
Well, obviously the
9 carries, 75 yards. He's on a pretty good pace right now.
That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Yeah, right. We hit Alexander with the catch. He's down at the 19. And we got a first down for Michigan again.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
All right, we got 2 on the run.
Maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Baker. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that
would have been horrible.
Almost intercepted. This crowd knows when to
Okay, so we're looking at 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
You know what? Screw it. I'm going in.
And he runs it in for the
And
score.
Michigan gets another touchdown, and we're up 20-0.
They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half.
All right, so we got the run. We're up.
They haven't given them.
We're up 21-0.
Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
All right, we're about to be up 21-0. Kick is up. It is good. 6 plays, 92 yards, 149 off the clock. God damn, Gee. Can't stay off the injured list, can you?
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
All right, we're going up 20. We're up 21-0. That one's deep. And in the back of the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. So USC will take over. They march down the field, but get stopped as we'll pick it up at the 26. A 6-yard return by Jake Parker.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth.
Okay.
So in this next drive,
I think
you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Setting up the screen.
Mara getting loose. Got 10 of it back. Looking at 3rd and 1.
The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball.
Got the first down. Down at the 41.
Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Yeah, and this offense doing more of what they do. This is the #1 offense in the country in first downs. They find a way to continue to move the football, run, pass, so much balance. This offense is
okay. Yeah, that was a bad read by me.
He'll lose 4.
God damn it, Gee, what the hell, man?
The defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game. And all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively.
And we get the first down and more. We're down to the 33. Sean Ward is injured on the play.
An injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
That's leg cramps for Gee. God damn, Gee.
And the Wolverines have this offense rolling. Looking for a man. It's Baker.
And we hit Marboa with the catch. He gets up to the 10-yard line. 1st and goal.
This offense is clicking. Everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
And Baker's going to dive into the end zone and get the touchdown. Michigan's now up 27-0.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be dang. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
Next year. Because we're getting so close to the end of the season. I'm going to wait until
one more onto that lead.
Next year.
And the extra point.
And we get the extra point up. It's good. 7 plays, 73 yards. Just under 2 minutes.
And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown.
We're up 28-0.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect
Kicks
this
away.
lead.
It is into the back of the end zone and down for a touchback.
Just take a knee in this drive.
All right, so let's see what time do we get the ball back? All right, so we get the ball back with 2:32 to go. We're at the 29. Parker with a 1-yard return on the play. Interesting. All right, so offense will take over.
Big rush. They have some time here late in the half.
Let's see how it unfolds.
Oh,
Alexander makes the catch. He gets popped down to 2.
They stop it after just a few.
Let's see the last play before we get to the 2-minute timeout.
Looking to fire. Here's a heat.
Jet. And I got sacked on the play. So we're down to the 2-minute timeout. We're looking at 3rd and 16. Honestly, I don't need to get the first down. I just want to get a little bit more field position so I don't have to punt it from too far. And we get about 9 of it back, so we're okay.
gotta
All right,
love
so
that.
we're gonna
On
punt the
defense,
ball
one of the most
away.
critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the
And the
opponent
kick
from
is
keeping drives
away.
alive? Right there,
Looks
tackling
like
the
he's
catch.
gonna
You gave up the
return
completion.
it. He
What do you do?
does.
You set up 4th
And
and
he
1. You're gonna
gets
get the ball
dropped at
back.
the
Go get some
23.
water inside.
So, damn. All right, Tyler Blackman, another 83-yard return on the punt. And we're going to get the ball with 49 seconds to go on the 40, going into the half. We don't get the ball to begin the second half, so it's more of a question of do we want to try to push this, or
and snap it from the
do we want to just go with whatever works?
Looking downfield, it's Baker. Catch in the middle, it's Williams.
And hit Williams, he's going to get
A
7.
nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it
Got
up.
the first down.
Knocked down at the
32
47. It's a
seconds to go.
5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down.
And
Got
hit
it in the middle, it's Kamara.
Kamara out of the
They get him down at
backfield.
the
He's down
36.
for
It
the
will be
first
a
down.
down.
And this will
likely
be
be
the
the
last play of the half.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for the big play. The pass
Oh!
falls incomplete,
Nope.
and that's how we'll finish this half.
So we're up 28-0 going into the second half.
With the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've
I honestly
had a
thought this would
compelling
be a little
start
bit
to
more of a
things
competitive
there in
game
Los
than it
Angeles.
is, but
And how can we begin our analysis
somehow I'm
of
not
that first half
surprised.
without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football?
I don't know why, but I'm
Racking
just
up
not
huge
surprised.
numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to our men inside the world-famous LA Coliseum.
All right, so we're going to start on defense.
Wolverines will move it away to start the second half.
That should be fun. And the kick is up, and it's away, and it will be
Here he
returned.
comes from inside his own 5. He was
And
looking
he
for
got
some running
dropped
room,
at the
but not
18.
much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little.
Crap. Sorry. Oh, let's see what happens. They march down the field. We end up getting the ball. End up getting the ball back at the 45. We're in positive field position. Interesting. Okay.
To the air. It's Baker. Works the middle of the field.
Pena should tackle off, gets the first down up to the 31.
Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down.
We're going to hit Pena one more time. He's going to move, get first.
And he picks up the
And
first down.
Montreal
That is not a
Ellington
flag on
for
the play. It's
USC
just
is down on the
lingerie on
play.
the deck after that move. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. On the option.
Baker going up the middle. He gets 7.
Down to the 12.
Got 7 on
I
the
suspect we
play.
can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
Wow.
He'll be
First and
hauled
goal
just
from the
inside
9
10
as
at
we
the
get to
9 as they're
the
trying to turn this
first
into a
down.
score.
First down marker.
And the Wolverines have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver.
Alexander
Touch
motion.
pass on the jet sweep.
Touch pass
And he was
and
fortunate
get
not to lose yardage on
nothing.
that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay,
Defense
let's
rolls up
see.
deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
And Alexander with the catch. He's close. Gets down at the goal line.
Just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. 3rd and goal, where you separate the wheat from the chaff.
And off, Kamara into the end zone once again. And Michigan is up 34-0.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Alrighty, so we get the extra point.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
And what I'm bringing in the back.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more.
7 plays, 44 yards, 211 off the block.
With Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now
And the
inside
kick
the Mountain
is
West.
into the end
Boise
zone.
State is
But it'll be
getting
returned.
handled right now at home.
And
Someone needs to step in
damn,
here, throw
he
the
got
towel and
dropped
stop
up to
this
21.
fight. They're trailing by.
Alright, so defense will take over. And no score. They got close. We get the ball up to 32 after a 20-yard return on a punt by Jake Parker. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is turn the cue clock function on. And after that, chat, wrong one. Let's bring in the backups. It's time for the backup show.
Michigan ready
All
to
right,
get that
so
offense
Sprinkles
rolling
in the
again.
backfield.
They're starting this drive with a massive lead,
Sprinkles
and
in
they
the
just
backfield
wanna
with Dom
finish strong.
Thrasher. Thrasher
Got behind those
is
pads
it's
and
3
picked
on the
up
first
3 out to
one.
the 35.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up
Badgett
3 and
with the
4,
catch.
and we are not
He
going
gets
to
down
complain.
to the
He
46.
puts him in business across the 50
And we get
into
first
the
and 10.
46-yard line. It'll be first down.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because
And the
everything we're
catch.
dialing up is working.
I
They
have
are
no
on the
idea who
move
that
down to
is.
the 32,
Oh,
and
Conklin.
they pick up another
Ty
first
Conklin
down.
with the catch.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's
And
exactly
hand
what
off
they're
to
doing.
Thrasher. Thrasher
Pulled
gets on the
down after
move.
pickup
Gets
of 4 to
5.
the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll move the tight end.
Motion.
They'll run play action. Dances away to buy time.
Shit. I'm
And
trying
the
to throw
quarterback
it,
is
but
toast back at
it
the
didn't
35.
work.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Shit.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
And the throw to Thrasher. He makes the catch. Gets down to the 3-yard line. First and goal.
Explosive play in the passing game.
Damn.
On the doorstep.
And we're
Man,
close
we
to
knew
getting
coming into
another
this game just
touchdown
how
on the board.
explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points. It's because they can
Ooh,
generate
didn't get the
plays
pitch
like
out
that.
on
When this
time and
quarterback
ended up
sees the
getting
one-on-one
dropped
matchup he
instead.
wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger.
This will
and
be
he
the
hits a
last
big
play of the
throw there.
quarter.
They'll go to work in the
Flag.
air on 2nd down.
Got the touchdown. Don't know if it's going to stand, but we'll see.
We'll have to see what the flag's about.
Defensive offsides. The touchdown's going to stand.
Maybe a momentary
We're
scare for
declining
that
it
offense
and
when they
saying,
saw
"Hell
the
with it, we're
flag.
gonna
It's on
take
the
it."
defense, declined, and the touchdown stands.
So we're up 41-0, about to be 42 as we're going to enter the final
They'll try to
quarter.
add another to their lead.
And the kick is up.
And the
It is
extra point
good.
was good to finish things off.
8
We've
plays.
reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends
We're
of
up
the field, let's take a quick look at
42-0,
the national
and
rankings.
it's just we're keeping it there.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th.
Yeah, I'd say if it's a comeback for the ages, it's going to have to be a really good one because, well,
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started.
you're getting your ass waxed. And that's into the end zone and down for a touchback.
Will come out to the 25-yard line.
Alrighty, let's see. Defense takes over. We'll get the ball back at the 9 after a punt. That was basically down for a fair catch, I guess. I don't know.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up,
motion,
David. The
taking the
offense
pop
has
pass,
really been moving the football.
taking the touch pass, and he's on the move. He gets loose up to the 34 on a very good little pop pass that just
I love the timing
moved.
of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense.
Thrasher gets the handoff and got nothing as he got stood up.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength.
Oh, shit. I didn't see that one until...
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire.
Yeah.
Over the middle. It's Alexander.
Alexander with the catch. He gets down to the 49 and he got a first down.
The Wolverines have their offense in high gear. Looking downfield on first down.
Oh.
Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
No.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Alexander with the catch. He gets 7 on the play. 3rd and 3 from the 42.
You can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle.
And off. Thrasher gets the first down up to the 38.
38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Well, we're moving along for the final
kept
quarter.
this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Catch in the middle. It's Blade. And the
tight end Blade.
Well covered, just a short game there.
Short little 3-yard
nice
catch.
job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
Badgett with the catch.
And the defense
Brad
makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Adcock
Looks as
is
if we have
down
an
with an
injury on
injury.
that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Well,
The
that should be
Wolverines
interesting.
getting set on 1st and 10. On the option. Now the
Pitches
toss.
back to Thrasher. He
is
gets
going nowhere.
dropped,
Stop
and
at the line of
Quentin
scrimmage.
Wing is down with an
Man
injury.
down on the play as the officials take a break to
Our
let him be
backup
checked
center
out.
is down with an injury. We'll have somebody else come in.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this offensive line's
3rd
gonna
and
do a little
10.
better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2.
The handoff, and get some yardage. We got 5.
Have much time.
Scott Cook for USC is down. They got 4:21 left.
Looks as if we have an injury on
4th
that
and
last
5.
play. We'll take a break to check him out.
Looking at a 38-yard field goal, which
Now on
I'm
4th
comfortable
down, here
with.
comes the field goal team. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38.
I think I'm going to push it. Yep, it got
Not
pushed.
a chance. Missed it. No game
Yeah.
is perfect. Something
That
has
was
to go
my
wrong, so
bad.
the coach will have something to gripe about in film.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate, and this.
Shut up. I missed it because I pushed it because I was trying to angle it right. But all right, so we're going to get the ball back. 3:22 to go at the 39-yard line. They've got a backup quarterback in there now. Kevin Dodge is in. That should be interesting.
So here comes the Michigan offense. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive.
Stopped.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
All right.
Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down.
Son of a bitch.
I'm running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. That's caught. It's Alexander.
Alexander gets most of it back.
3 yards short of the first down.
I think it's yep, 2-minute timeout. We're looking at 4th and 3 on the 46. And we're going to go ahead and just kick it away.
The Wolverines decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep.
And punt is deep. It's going to be fair caught at the 13. All right, let's see. So they finally get on the board near the very end of the game. Kevin Dodge hits Orson on throat for a 26-yard score. And with 9 seconds to go, we're up 42-9, 42-7. At this point, it's just about getting the hell out of here. So we're just going to kneel it and get out of here. Get out with a victory. Oh, fuck. I hit the wrong button. Oh, I hit the wrong call.
Seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.
All right, so that's going to be it. We're going to pick up the win 42-7. This was a very ugly game, but I can't say I'm surprised, I guess.
You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster.
All right, so we pick up the win 42-7.
For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Kevin Dodge went 9 of 17 for 109 with a touchdown. J.D. Volk went 5 of 18 for 39 yards. I can see why they pulled him out and went with somebody else. He sucked. Riley Wormley, 9 carries, 17 yards. Orson on throw, 3 for 55 with the touchdown. And nobody had more than 2 catches. Jesus Christ, this is sad. Alright, so Michigan. Bryce Baker, 22 of 25, 258, 1 touchdown. DeMarco Sprinkle, 10 of 12, 144, 1 touchdown. Jamison Kamara, 14 carries, 86 yards, 2 touchdowns. Dom Thrasher, 8 for 12. Bryce Baker, 8 for 53 with 2 scores. Jeff Alexander, 8 for 90 with a touchdown. Amari Williams, 7 for 65. Jamison Kamara, 5 for 68. And then the other touchdown was Ethan Barbaro. He had 3 for 46. So, damn. Alright, so we get the win over USC 42-7. We will move on into the next week as we will be staying on the road as we will be heading to Lincoln, Nebraska to face the Cornhuskers next. Face the Cornhuskers in week 10. And we get a commitment. Right guard Ethan Cano from Detroit, Michigan signs on the dotted line. We also lose 2 players as we lost a D tackle and a right guard. We're still ranked number 4 in the country. 8-0, 5-0 in the Big Ten. Okay, so we lost. We signed Ethan Cano, and then we lost out on Josh Anger, who was a Michael linebacker. He signed with Louisville. And LSU got Thomas Gouda. So, damn. That kind of actually sucks, but what are you going to do? Alrighty, so, CFP rankings come out this week. So we will be starting with the CFP rankings. See how that goes. That should be fun. Alright, so Buddha comes off. And does Anger. Alright, let's see. Do we need to add anybody? No, we are pretty full already. Okay, so got 115 hours left over. I don't think we have any more visits that we can take. I think all of them are filled because all we've got left is oh, okay. Nope, shit. Alright, so we do have visits that can be taken. Alright, Kevin Wyman. We're going to schedule a visit for him for the week against Ohio State. And I think I'm going to go with pro potential. Alright, let's see. Who else we got here? We got Brian Boone, who's a defensive end. So, Ethan Boone, let's see. Yeah, we'll go pro potential. And that will lock everybody. Yep, so we only had 2 visits that we could pull off. Alright. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and increase this to 50. Okay, let's see. Okay, so what do we got here? 50. If I cut to 25, it gives me, still didn't give me enough, but okay, so recruiting is finished. We are going to get into the CFP. And Louisville and North Carolina had a knockdown dragout that went into overtime as Louisville gets the win, 43-41. So let's take a look at that first CFP top 25. So Tennessee is number 1, they are 8-0. Oklahoma is number 2, Ohio State is 3, Michigan is number 4. Then you've got Miami at 5, A&M at 6, TCU at 7, Baylor at 8, Texas Tech at 9, 10 is Pittsburgh, 11 is Texas, Georgia is number 12, Alabama 13, Duke is number 14, North Carolina is number 15, Clemson is 16, UCLA 17, Penn State 18, Rice is 19, 20 belongs to Oregon. 21, Miami, Ohio. 22 is Indiana. 23 is Minnesota. Kentucky's 24. And then Kennesaw State is number 25. All right, so let's take a look at the first bracket for this season. And Miami Redhawks would be in the number 12 slot. They would take on Miami at home, and they would face Michigan on the road. Looks like the Fiesta Bowl, I think. Yep. Baylor and Texas A&M would be the 8-9. They would face Tennessee at the Cotton Bowl. A&M and Rice would be the 6-11. They would face Ohio State in the Peach Bowl. And then TCU and Pitt would be the 7-10 matchup. Winner would face Oklahoma in the Orange Bowl. So, a lot of, shit. You're talking about, what, 2, 4, talking about 5 schools from Texas alone that are in the playoff right now. This is just the first week. So, Jesus. We'll see how it holds up. You never know. All right, so the conference standings. Ohio State is still 5-0, as are we. Indiana is also 5-0. UCLA is 4-1. Penn State's 4-2, as is Minnesota. Nebraska is 3-2. Oregon's 3-2. USC is 3-2. Maryland's 3-2. Wisconsin and Illinois are 2-3. Washington, Michigan State. Washington's 1-4. Michigan State's 1-5, as is Iowa and Northwestern, as well as Rutgers. And then Purdue is 0-5. So, yeah. All I gotta say is run. So, all right, let's look at that Heisman watch list, shall we? Okay, so for the Heisman watch, Deuce Knight still sitting at number 1. Mason Mims is at 2. Ty Olson's at 3. Grant Rubin from Miami is at 4. And then Thomas C. of Eastern Michigan has jumped in and taken over the number 5 slot. Of course, throwing for 361 yards and 5 touchdowns against Northern Illinois will kind of help you do that. And he is throwing for almost 3,000 yards now. He's got 2,933, 26 touchdowns, and 2 picks. Damn, he really is that one that got away. And it sucks. All right, so let's take a quick look at the awards watch list real quick. I want to see if anybody is on it. Plus, there's Tristan McMillan. He is just under 3,000 yards, 2,967. All right, so nope, we're not on the Maxwell. We're not going to be on the Walter Camp. Bear Bryant, I doubt it. Oh, I'm 9th on the Bear Bryant list. Interesting. Davey O'Brien, still Deuce Knight. Chuck Burdnick, somebody from Oregon. Not on it. Nagurski. Not on that one. Jim Thorpe. not on that one either. The Doak Walker, we are second behind UCLA's Thad Tomczak. Tomczak has over 1,000 yards rushing on 165 carries with 14 touchdowns. All right, why is he second to me? I've got 12 touchdowns, but I've got 786 yards. All right, I guess that would do it. Tied my total for number of touchdowns I've had. I tied it from last year. Just need more running yards. So, interesting. All right, so we're in second place for the Doak Walker. The Bolitnikov, we're not even anywhere on that list. Lombardi, definitely not on that list. United's Golden Arm, we're not on that list because we don't have a senior. Oh, no, we don't have a good senior. Edge rusher of the year is being held by Notre Dame. And we got nobody. Outland, Cameron Kiak is at the top of the list for the Outland trophy, so hey, that'll work, especially if he can hang on to it. So, all right, and the Mackey, Barbaro is third on the list. Melvin Dove and Mikael Skinner are 1 and 2. Well, we are, our DC and OC are 8 and 9th on the Burroughs Award. Right now, UMass's OC is sitting at number 1. The Butkus Award, we've got Nathaniel Botanig on the list, and he's at number 11. Remington, nobody. Lou Groza, don't expect to see anybody on that list. Same thing with the Ray Guy. Alright, so in the Jet Award, Jake Parker is 6th on the list. Gavin Packer of Boise State is at the top. And the Sean Alexander Award, Tevin Duggan of Ohio State is at the top of the list. Nobody for our squad is on there because most of our freshmen are either redshirted or I think majority of our freshmen are redshirted, so. All right, so that's it for the awards. We will get ready to, let me see, I think I did. Let me double check my recruiter. Yeah, I did. There's 15 hours left. You know what? Let me see, hang on. Nah, that wouldn't mean shit. Leave him at 20, but not enough to cover anything. Okay, fuck it. Alright, so we are about to take on the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Nebraska is 5-3 on the year, 3-2 in Big Ten play. We are 8-0, 5-0 in Big Ten play. We'll see if this is a competitive matchup. I'm hoping it is because, frankly, I'm just hoping it is. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, so all right, let's see. Ooh, the real black shirts. really not much of a change. No, I think the only thing that's changed is the jersey, but that's about it. Alright, so I think we're gonna go. Yeah, let's go with the alternate. We're gonna go with the clear white. God damn it, man. I had. Whoa. Oh, shit. That didn't sound good. Alrighty, so, cool. Alright, so let's get into this. And Nebraska and Michigan. Let's see if this ends up being, what kind of matchup this ends up being. If it ends up being a little bit more of a competitive test than the USC game, or, what happens.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Alright, so we're going to kick the ball off. It's 42 degrees in Lincoln.
The Wolverines will boot it away to start the game.
And the kick is up. It is away.
And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Nebraska's offense will have the first possession of the game. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never.
All right, let's see. Who is the quarterback they're talking about? Because I really didn't. I was looking at something else the entire time. Jairsaw Newton is back for another season. And Kenneth Waddy and Tyler Bigamus. Bigamus. That's a mouthful. Well, we know we're going to have our hands full with him, which is what we had last year, but we were able to put the clamps on him a bit. So we'll see if it changes. Don't know if it will, but we'll see. All right, so first drive, and Nebraska will see what they can get. Oh, they got so close until Newton threw an interception to Jaden Sanders, and he took that sumbitch back 89 yards. So we're going to pick up the ball. Oh, we're going to pick up the ball at the 20. So
This place is roaring.
So we're going to start with the ball at the 20 after the interception, and Kamara gets 14 on the first carry, first down.
Well, they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the right.
And Williams with the catch. That's a first down.
At the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And it's Pena coming across the middle. He gets 9.
Just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. This crowd
and Kamara on the move. He's down to the 20. 38 yards and just 2 carries.
4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
And Baker on the read option. He got 6. We'll take it.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
And off. Kamara up the middle, gets the first down, 1st and goal at the goal line. We're at the goal line.
Getting this running back going was step number 1. Was priority number 1.
Thrasher is in the backfield now. He almost got it, but he got dropped at the goal line.
What they set out to do on this first drive.
Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this.
All right, here we go. Coming across is Williams. He's going to take the little pop pass and get into the end zone. And Michigan is up 6-0.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Kick is up. It is good. And Ty Haywood is injured on the play. That was something. Looks like it might have been something with his elbow.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive.
And the kick is up. It's away into the end zone. Maybe a return, and it will be. Oh, he got dropped at the 17. Yep, elbow, bursitis for Haywood. So he's coming out. So Nebraska will have the ball. Let's see what happens. And they get close again. This time they end up punting it for a touchback, and we'll get the ball away. We'll get the ball. We'll get the ball at the 20. 22 seconds to go in a quarter.
They open this possession from their own 20. Looking for a man. It's Baker.
We hit Pena coming across. He makes a move. Gets loose. Gets up to the 42.
And that's a first down.
32 yards, 2 catches. Man, he is moving.
They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if
that's the end of the first.
And you find more creative ways
and Michigan is up 7-0 over Nebraska.
Receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats.
It's just the first quarter. They've only each had 2 catches, so
Heading in the opposite direction.
we'll see how the second quarter goes. All right, 1st and 10 from the 42. Hand off. Kamara. Oh, he dropped him at the 47.
What a nice run there. And from the beginning of time, Michigan football has been synonymous with running the football.
Barbaro up the middle. Oh, he got the... Oh, he trucked the dude. Ow.
They are threatening.
First down.
With the 1st and 10.
Mayer taking a handoff. He's going up the middle. He gets the first down to the 16. 74 yards and only 5 carries. Carry number 6. This one he gets dropped for a yard loss. They came off the edge and decided no.
Didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Back to pass.
Pena coming across. He gets the first down. Down at the goal line. 1st and goal.
We've seen really nice balance here on this drive. Quarterback's 3 for 3. He's picking this defense apart. They've also run the ball.
And Kamara up the middle. Touchdown, Michigan. And we're up now 13-0 following that touchdown. Yes, they will.
Most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
So 74 yards already with just one touchdown. Extra point is up and good. 7 plays, 81 yards, 2:20 off the clock.
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas.
Dynamite!
Pittsburgh is down right now.
And the kick is away deep into the end zone and touchback. All right, so they were talking about Pittsburgh. That's why my mind went to Pittsburgh. Nebraska takes over and threw an interception. Jalen Sanders with an interception return. And we have possession of the ball at the 12-yard line.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the
This
field.
is getting ugly quickly.
With touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives. And
Alexander catches a little pop pass. Oh, he got stopped at the goal line. Damn, that was almost a touchdown on the first play.
Wolverines trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal.
Williams coming across, takes a little pop pass into the end zone, and Michigan takes the lead. 20-0. Even broke out the little Heisman. Even broke out the Heisman pose. Amari Williams with that touchdown. And we're up 20-0.
Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
They'll try to add another.
And the kick is up. It is good. 2 plays, 11 yards, 28 seconds.
In front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone.
And the kick is away. Boom. They're taking it out. And he gets dropped at 17. All right, let's see. That was Rasham Dre. All right, Nebraska marches down the field, and they get themselves on the board, making it 21-7, thanks to a 2-yard rushing touchdown by Gabe Stevens. Interesting. Ty Conklin returned that kick 38 yards, so we're going to start at the 37.
Rolling again. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns,
and Williams with the catch gets 4.
On that completion. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to throw. It's Baker.
Williams makes another catch, breaks the tackle, gets 5. 3rd and 1.
The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this.
And Kamara gets the first down to the 45.
And they'll mark the ball at the 45. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Coming across, Barber with the catch.
Really good surge for this offense.
Up to the 34.
And the Wolverines are flying down the field. Out of the gun.
Handoff. Kamara gets a yard loss.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense.
Kamara with the catch. Ooh. He only got 4. He got rocked hard. Looking at 3rd and 7. Let's see if we can. Oh, got the first. And 1st down, Kamara injured on the play as the clock is going to stop for an injury timeout.
On that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
I don't know what the injury was, but we'll see.
The Wolverines back to the line on 1st down. Let's
Parker is
on this running game.
in as the running back.
Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Gets a catch. Barber gets 6. 2nd and 4. We got a 2-minute timeout.
cover to pick up the first.
So Kamara suffered a strained forearm.
First down here. You're just trying
All
to
right.
find an easy completion and the shortest throw on the field.
And Thrasher is now in the backfield.
And that's the tight end. Nice job.
Hand off Thrasher up the middle.
Maybe he'll get
Got a
back
yard.
to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone.
And the throw out to Alexander, but he gets out of bounds at the 6.
It'll be enough to give them a first and goal.
Whew.
And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the
Kamara
offense. Hey,
back
see
in
the
again.
holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards.
He's up the middle.
Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Gets to the 2. Nebraska calls a timeout.
Works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 2nd and goal coming up. Back to pass. It's Baker.
And the catch. And the touchdown. That was,
Tight ends can be the
I want to say that was the backup tight end, Poe.
Get smaller. You need bigger targets. No
Yep,
better
it was.
option than the big tight end.
Oh, John Poe with the touchdown catch. And Michigan is about to go up 28-7.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Kick is up. It is good. 12 plays, 63 yards, 3:06 off the clock.
Scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it.
Kick is up and deep into the end zone, and it will be a
And
touchback.
he'll just take a knee and this drive will start at the 25.
It said 1:25 to go.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first.
All right, let's see what happens. And we're going to start the second half with a kick return by Jake Parker of 27 yards. We're up 21, getting ready to start our first drive of the second half. Parker is still in the backfield. Kamara is healthy, so we'll put him back in.
To the air on first down.
Hit Poe. He gets
Found a little bit
8.
of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of
Second
the
and
first
2.
down. And the Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Kamara. Oh, shit. Number 98 basically lifted his ass.
Hold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass.
Makes the
Grabbing
catch.
marker, it's Williams.
That's Williams. He get. Oh, damn. I thought he spun it, but never mind.
Their way to the 36.
He gets to the
When
36.
you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw.
Alexander coming across in the slot. He gets a little pop pass. He's on the move. And he got 2.
We're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter.
Well, we
what
were on the
coverage is.
move,
You saw it
but-
right there on that play.
To the air, it's Baker.
Alexander with the catch.
It's Alexander.
And he got
was
nothing.
fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the
3rd
line.
and 8.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Gonna hit the tight end. He's gonna get the first down.
Just
Up
across
to
the
the
20 with a first down
19.
at the 19.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive.
And
That was a
throw
really
out to
nice
Kamara.
throw.
He's
Just
on the
keep
move.
doing what
Gets
you're doing if you're on offense.
8 down to the 11.
Takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a
Kamara up the middle. Gets the first. Down to the 5.
He kept moving until he was down to the 5. The Wolverines line it up with a 1st and goal.
Another handoff. And god damn.
And he'll get this one back to the line of
Oh, no,
scrimmage,
how-
but no farther than that. And lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to fire.
Williams into the end zone in Michigan and increases that lead 34-7.
Last one, he now has 40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him. He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football.
Extra point is up. It is good.
Always makes plays.
10 plays, 72 yards, 343.
Triple covered. You're still throwing him the
I think
ball.
it's time for the
He's
backup
gonna find a way to
show.
make it happen. 40 TD catches. That is awesome.
Yeah, I think it's time for the backup show.
And it'll be a
Touchback,
touchback.
and we're bringing in the backups. Both sides of the ball. Oh, shit. No. Damn it. Alright. All the backups for offense and defense are in, so Nebraska marches down the field, gets a field goal, cuts it to 35-10. Alexander returned the kick 27 yards. That was Evan Tavares hitting a 46-yard field goal. We'll see. All right, so DeMarco Sprinkle and Dom Thrasher in the backfield. Thrasher is going to take the opening handoff, and he got nothing.
You gave him the ball.
He got stopped.
Delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Uh-oh. Oh! Damn, he caught it!
Junior making a clutch play and
Wow.
big catch. And the Wolverines
I didn't think he was going to catch that.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with
I
all
did
the
not
speed
think he
they
was gonna
have
catch
offensively?
that.
You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now they're
And-
just a little bit. Give up a big
Ooh,
chunk
4-yard
play, and
loss.
it's right back at them.
Ouch.
Wolverines now with
That
a
didn't work out
way to
too
go
well.
to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the
Oh, shit. And
Feeling that pressure, and he's
a
knocked down.
big-ass motherfucker sacked me
You know, this
again.
defense feels like they missed some opportunities. Yeah, they had 2 sacks their last game out, but they feel like they left a bunch more out on the field, and they wanted to try to get to the quarterback in this game. That was
Third
finally
and 21.
the first time they registered a sack so far here. Curious to see how this
And
pass rush
Alexander's
looks
gonna get some yards. He got 16.
And what a stop.
We're gonna punt it away.
Third down offenses in the country. And the Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock
Punt
them
is
close
up.
to their
It's
goal
away.
line.
Oh, it
And the
dropped.
punt team gets
And we
down there and
nailed it
catches
at the
it.
2.
That's where they'll put it in play.
Ooh.
And it's a great punt, obviously.
I thought that some bitch was gonna land in the end zone. And luckily it landed in the field of play first. Whew. All right, so. And they lost it on a fumble. Chase Taylor picked up the fumble recovery and just walks into the end zone with it.
Getting set
Oh
for the point
my
after.
God. Extra point is up. It is good. We're up 42-10.
And for a quick
Ugh,
update,
that's
let's go to
ugly.
Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this
And
one
kick is
notable.
up. It's into the end
Pittsburgh
zone.
has
It will
the
be
lead right now.
returned.
The Steel City has been buzzing all week.
And he
This
gets
game is
dropped
hardly
at
over.
the
There is
21.
time left on that clock.
All right, defense will take over. And we'll get the ball back with 42 seconds to go in the third. Conklin with a 13-yard return on the punt. We're at the 36 to start the play.
They're going to throw it to start the drive.
Got the throw out. Badgett gets
He's
9.
just a chain link or 2 away
Probably
from
going to be the
first
last
down
play of
and
it.
sets
Nope.
them up
Well, we got one
beautifully
more.
here.
Okay.
The Wolverines have a lot of options on 2nd and inches.
Throw
Fires
it.
to the tight end. Just keep
Poe
throwing.
gets the first down. He's up to the 40 as he gets
Well, I
dropped.
know the tight end did some
We
good
got
things after the
14
catch, but
seconds
gotta
to
give
go in the
quarterback credit to
quarter.
The location of the throw, because he put it out in front of his big man. He was able to
And
make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there.
will
between
not
him
be
and the
the low.
defense.
That was the last play of the quarter. We are entering the final quarter, and
see how this
Nebraska
playoff race
is
shaping up.
getting slapped.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback.
Sure.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. And
Oh, he dropped it.
Forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to throw it.
Alexander gets the first down to the 30.
30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. And the Wolverines are rolling down the field.
Poe with the catch. He gets 4. I thought that was more. I thought he'd maybe gotten 6, but
wants to go up top.
Throw, caught. He's going to be short, 3rd and 2.
Pick up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Thrasher in the backfield with Sprinkle. Handoff. Thrasher gets the first up to the 18.
From inside the red zone at the 18. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
And Sprinkle. Oh, he got 3.
The 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Another read option. Sprinkle. Got it. 1st and goal at the 7.
Threatening to take it in.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down.
Oh, into the end zone in Michigan. Houses this one. And we're up 48-10.
They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something.
Kick is up. It is good. We're up 49-10.
They took it 64 yards right down the field, and they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be
kick
called
is
on to protect
away.
this lead.
Nebraska gets the ball, and they will touch it. Touchback.
Take a knee, and this drive will start at the 20.
They'll start at the 25. Nebraska marches down the field, but they end up giving it back after a punt for a touchback. We got 5:53 to go in the game. We're up 49-10.
The Michigan offense. They'll start this drive going to the air.
Badgett with the catch. Got 4.
There, moved it forward just a few. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass.
Another catch by Badgett. He dropped it.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs more of that as the game goes on.
Only got a yard.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the
Gonna punt it away.
Line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move.
Oh, he got dropped. Got held up and dropped at the 43. All right, let's see what Nebraska does. And they march down the field, but they end up turning it over on downs as Jarsal Newton ran it for 4 yards, but I guess the spot was 5 or something. I don't fucking know, honestly. But he ends up short. We end up getting the ball back with 3:15 to go.
The Michigan offense back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive.
Thrasher On the move. He stays in bounds. Getting dropped finally at the 48.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read.
Oh, with the catch. He gets 9.
You see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
And we're down to their 2-minute timeout.
They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Thrasher on the move. He gets to the 27 with the first down.
27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that
he didn't get loose.
Front,
Lost a yard.
Team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Here comes the heat.
Oh.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
He hit Alexander. He gets the first down. First down up to the 17.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man,
this will be the last snap.
I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play.
Thrasher gets dropped.
If it gets close in the fourth
and that's going to be it. We're going to win the game 49-10. And
just complete.
We keep the win streak going.
This one outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense,
Bryce Baker, 204 yards, 4 touchdowns, player of the game.
And man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
Man, we did what we needed to do. We get the win. We're now, I think, 9-0 now.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA
we're
Sports
9-0.
College Football.
6-0 in the Big Ten. So Newton goes 19-35, 211, no touchdowns, 2 picks. He had carried the ball 14 times for 51 yards. Gabe Stevens had 12 carries to 78 with a touchdown. Joseph Butt, 4 for 42. Jamal Dobbs, 4 for 68. Miles Olivia, 4 for 51. They did put on a little bit of a sack show. Well, no, never mind, just one. Alright, so Michigan. Baker, 22 of 22. 204 yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks. DeMarco Sprinkle, 13 of 16, 113, 1 touchdown. Jamison Kamara, 14 carries, 96 yards, a touchdown. Thrasher, 7 for 35. On the receiving front, Jeff Alexander, 7 for 60. Amari Williams, 7 for 59 with 3 touchdowns. John Poe, 5 for 37 with a touchdown. Nate Badgett, 4 for 49 with a touchdown. Michigan, like I said, improves to 9-0, 6-0 in the Big Ten. Nebraska is 5-4, 3-3 in the Big Ten play. And we just keep moving. Michigan moves on, gets another win, improves to 9-0. And they are moving it throughout the season. We are about to enter week 11, and we're rolling. So going into week 11, we are number 4 in the country. See if that changes. We get a commitment from strong safety Cedric Shorter from Romeo, Michigan. We also had people lock us out and commit, and also lock us out some more. So We're going to have some recruiting to have to do. We'll worry about that offline. We get to the number 3 in the land now. So Cedric Shorter signed. Kevin Santiago locks us out, but we got one safety. We're okay with it. Dom D'Impiero committed to Oregon. Morgan Noel committed to Notre Dame. Josh Fuller committed to Miami. And Kevin Weedman, he locked us out. It looks like he's going to Alabama. You rat bastard. So we are definitely going to have some work to do. Jayden Sanders, Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week. 4 tackles, 2 interceptions. So we're going to have our hands full with the recruiting for sure. All right, so before we get out of here, we will be facing Michigan. Actually, you know what? Fuck facing Michigan State. They are 2-8. They do not. I'm just no. So let's put it this way: the next time we go live, which will be probably tomorrow, Michigan State game's going to be done. It'll either be Maryland and Ohio State, or it'll just be Ohio State. I don't know, but let's take a look at that top 25, because we've got some changes. All right, the top 3. All right, so number 2 lost and fell to number 7. So here are the rankings. Tennessee still at 1. Ohio State moves up to 2. Michigan moves up to 3. Miami's at 4. Texas Tech is at 5. And Baylor is at number 6. Oklahoma falls from number 2 to number 7 after they got blown out by number 1 Tennessee 42-0. If you ask me, you lose your ass 42-0. You're number 1 versus number 2. I would say fall to at least 10, but I don't know. All right, so at number 8 is Texas, 9 is Duke, North Carolina's at 10, Penn State's at 11, A&M falls from 6 to 12 as they lost by 38 to Auburn. TCU loses by 3 to BYU and falls from 7 to 13. Rice moves up to number 14. Pitt falls from 10 to 15, losing to Stanford by 3. Indiana is now number 16. Kennesaw State is 17. 18 is Minnesota. UCLA drops from 17 to 19 after a 1-point loss to Penn State. Eastern Michigan jumps in at number 20 after they beat Miami. After they beat the Miami Redhawks 55-53. Georgia falls from 12 to 21 after a 3-point loss to Florida. BYU is at number 22 after they upset TCU. Boise State's at 23, Louisville's at 24, and then the Miami Redhawks dropped from 21 to 25 as they lost by 2 to Eastern Michigan. Alabama, oh wow, okay, so Alabama, Clemson, Oregon, and Kentucky all fall out of the rankings. Alabama was 13, Clemson was 16, Oregon was 20, and Kentucky was number 24. So, how does this change? How does this change the playoff rankings? Other than some movement with the top 4, how else does this change the rankings? Let's see. So here is the updated bracket. Okay, so the top 4 are Tennessee, Ohio State, Michigan, and Miami. The 5-12 matchup would be Texas Tech and Kennesaw State. The 6-11 would be Baylor and Rice. 7-10 would be Oklahoma and North Carolina. And the 8-9 would be Texas and Duke. There's been some changes here and there, but we'll see. I mean, there's been changes, but there are changes all the time, so it happens. All right, so let's look at that Heisman watch list. So Knight, Mason, and Mims and Olsen stay where they are. Thomas C. moves up to number 4, overtaking Grant Rubin, who moves to number 5. He threw for 365 and 4 touchdowns against Miami, the Red Hawks. Rubin had 4 catches for 110 yards and a touchdown. So I can kind of see why the movement would have happened. All right, so let's see. All right, so we've got three games left on the we got 3 games left on the schedule. The Michigan State game is trash. I'm just going to be honest. The Maryland game, well, let's put it this way. They're doing damn good in Big Ten play, so we might play them. I'm just saying might because fucking 4 of their 5 wins have come in the Big Ten, so not exactly a slouch. And then we've got Ohio State at home to finish the year. So we'll see. Like I said, we're number 3 in the country. Right now we're moving into week number 11, and we will see how that goes. Alrighty, so that will be it for us. We will move on. Next stream that comes up, which will be Sunday, I know that for sure. Well, we'll recap. Let's put it this way. We'll recap what happened with the game against Michigan State, and then we'll move into the final games of the year and basically see what happened. So until tomorrow, thank you guys for following along. It's been a day, and we will see you tomorrow for, well, basically the end of the regular season for 2029 season, and maybe the conference championship game. Again, depends on if I get in. Well, depends on if I get in and who I'm playing against, because honestly, I don't know. Actually, let's take a quick look and see what's changed with that. Not a damn thing. So Ohio State is 6-0, as is Indiana. Who the fuck does Indiana have left on their schedule? Please tell me. Alright, so they have UCLA, Oregon, and Purdue. They'll probably beat UCLA. Oregon could be a toss-up, but then they also could beat them. They'll beat Purdue. Just the biggest question is whether they'll beat UCLA and Oregon or whether they'll lose to one of these two. So that becomes a good question. And then Ohio State has us at the end of the year. They still have Purdue on the road and Wisconsin. So, wow. Dude. Their last home game was October 20th. Their senior night was October 20th. They've got 5 games on the road before they end the year. Damn. I felt bad for us, but shit. Damn, Ohio State. Poor bastards. All right, so that's it. We're going to move on into the next week. And basically, when we come back for the next stream on Sunday, we will be going into week 12. We'll recap what happened between Michigan and Michigan State. And we'll be looking forward to finishing the 2029 regular season and probably getting set for what will be the conference championship game. depending on who the hell is going to be in that game, because I don't know. But we'll see. Till next time, we'll see you guys later. Y'all have a good night.